Relic Blade here, guys. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'm back in the Iron Eagle, my F-16 fighting Falcon. This jet historically will go down as one of the greatest fighting jets ever created. It's been in production over 6 decades. And I know globally, 25 militaries at least still use this fighter jet right now. Great cockpit views, great radar screens, but I love the open concept. Just like an F-22, you can see 360 degrees around you very well. Anytime I'm up cruising right here, I always think of having the ability to switch on like an apocalyptic mode, maybe a zombie mode, seeing things fall apart beneath you, being able to swoop in and fight, assist people, maybe bring a helicopter in, bring supplies, pick people up. I know in the future this will absolutely be a reality in video games. We're at the beginning stages of a game that I'm talking about, creating the Google Earth imagery, and the flights is just the beginning of what we'll need to achieve the game that I hope I get one day. I was told by someone about 15 years ago that you can never have a game like this. I remembered playing Grand Theft Auto and I had the helicopter basically flying around the city, and I was like, man, this is all I need. Just give me a helicopter, a game with a plane, and give me the real Earth. And I remember a buddy saying they can't do that, it's too big of a game. I said, well, I knew they couldn't do it then, but I felt like it was coming, and here it is. So I know in another 10 or 15 years, or 30, whatever it's going to take, we'll have the game that I want. I gotta be honest with you, I love that football's off and running. My Bills, I know I already touched on this, that was a big win for us yesterday. We look sharp, and we're gonna have to continue to do that against even better defenses. The Ravens got a big win in Cincinnati yesterday. They're 2-0. Bengals dropped 0-2. We've seen them there before, so the Bengals will still be fighting. They're gonna be a problem for anyone. But the Browns go to Pittsburgh tonight, and they're looking sharp as ever. I think I would pick Cleveland in that one tonight, maybe 20-17, but Steelers, it's a division game for them. Steelers always play the Browns tough, and if they win, I'm not going to be shocked. Kansas City gets back on track with a win. Denver loses another close one. I always liked Russell Wilson, but in the end, it's not about likability. And he's probably lost a step or two, and I think that's what you're seeing here. But we'll see. We got to give that time to play out. Yeah, this F-16 is incredible. It was expensive. I told you guys it was like $35 for 3 versions. I think it's well worth it. If you only bought this fighter jet, you're going to be content. They call it a multi-role fighter plane for good reason. This thing, you could spin it all day. I like these angles like this, and this is what I would be talking about, like flying over in a apocalypse, seeing zombies shredding through everything, and just feeling safe up here, looking down through the clouds, locking on maybe an area where you see tons of zombies and dropping missiles down on them. I'm sorry, but that would just be too much fun. Just even have a mode where you turn it on and there's, 5 billion zombies already on the game, and they're moving around, and make it where you have to go get supplies, go get ammo. You got to build a base, build up the base before the herds work their way to you. At times you have to launch fighter jets and keep the herds backed off long enough to keep building, and have tanks, send tanks out of them. Mix a little bit of Battlefield in with Call of Duty, with Flight Sim, Google Earth. The game's coming. It'll take a while, but somebody out there designed this, please. I'll be your tester. I'm an extremely busy guy, but I'll set time aside for you. Look at that cockpit. So realistic. Keep in mind, I do have my settings on easy, which allows me to sometimes not fly as realistic as I need to, or the plane could fail. I just don't like to run into issues when I'm recording. Have a good day.